my way to my local co-op to meet someone very special, local legend, Richard Lake. This year alone, he's already done 7,000 miles. Also on his Strava stats, he's done a total mileage so far, 66,000 miles. This month, Richard is taking on the absolutely mammoth task of the Transcontinental race. 4,000 kilometres across Europe. Of course, the Transcontinental was founded by Mike Hall, who's sadly not with us anymore. I think it was involved in an accident in Australia, I believe it was, several years ago. And yeah, even before everyone knew Mike Hall, absolute legend of a fella. The route varies from each edition, and participants are free to choose their own sort of route between mandatory checkpoints. Now, this will come as no surprise to Richard, because obviously he's Mr. Audax. Every weekend it seems he's on an Audax. I think today he's on his own sort of made-up Audax. I think he's going to be doing 120 miles, 200k I think it is today. He's been camping in the Wolves last night, and I'm going to go meet him in a few moments' time, hopefully. Well, there we are with Richard. He's actually in, of all places, the Co-op. I think he is sponsored by the Co-op secretly, but yeah, he's going to grab a drink.
Barbecue Centrals. I got this bike a day before lockdown. It came through the post. Not for the letterbox, but obviously it came to the door a day before lockdown. I was over the moon.
I bet you were. I bet that was just jackpot.
I wish we could do wheelies and stuff like that, but we won't catch me doing that.
I ain't pulled a wheelie in years.
Riding backwards, or standing on the top tube.
No, you're not doing a Paul Green, you're filming me, I'm filming you, are you?
Vlogception, that's what I call them. Why is it that dogs always bike at cyclists? What's that about?
I have no idea. I've been chased by plenty of dogs on the bike before though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Little ones, it's always the little ones what do it.
Romania in particular is renowned for dogs chasing cyclists in the middle of the night.
Oh,
Packs of them, hunting riders.
Good sport, eh?
I hope when I reach there, I'm not going uphill at the time.
So finally here we are with Richard, absolutely legend that he is.
Thank you.
One question, Richard, is what motivates you for your riding? How come you do so many miles, and what drives you?
Drives me. Just being out in the countryside, enjoying the fresh air really. The challenge, I keep setting bigger challenges for myself, as you probably know. These are the challenges, being outside, all out fresh air. I don't know, for me it's a very much a mental thing as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Mental well-being just makes you feel so good.
I think the mental health,
work and all your worries.
mental health aspect is really, really cool as well, because if, like me, I started riding and doing videos because obviously I was stuck inside, cooped up, and I wanted to just have an outlet. I think for me that's what sort of drove me out onto the bike, and obviously with the camera as well. So it's good that the mental health aspect is there. I think more people should do it.
Yeah,
definitely.
it's great for just improving your mental well-being. I mean, at the very beginning, because I've only been cycling 7 years now, it was about losing weight and things like that. You seem surprised about that.
7 years?
It was 7 years, yeah.
Wow, so you've come so
I had
far.
about 5 stone. I was 5 stone heavier, smoking, gave all that up.
That's fantastic, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's
changed my life around.
That's a success story, isn't it, really? So what's, well, coming up next we've got the TCR, of course. So tell me the highs and lows on what you're looking forward to, and what the game plan is.
Transcontinental race, yeah, it's the 24th of July, so it's 3 weeks away, or thereabouts. I'm really looking forward to going over the Alps. But I'm also a little bit scared and apprehensive about it because I've not done mountain passes. I've never cycled through Europe. I've done France, the Netherlands, you know, the flatter rolling hills.
Yep.
Cycle paths in there, and but never, you know, 1,000 metres above sea level and all that kind of thing. So I'm really looking forward to getting in the hills, climbing through the Alps. I'm not looking, we spoke about it earlier.
Yeah.
We started talking about dogs. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to Romania because the hunting packs hunt. I think they like to eat cyclists.
Better carry some sausages around with you just in case, I think.
Trailing off the back of the bike, yeah.
After the TCR,
Yeah.
what you got left on the card? You've done it all.
Yeah, I know. It's one of those, isn't it? What's more to do? I do have another event coming up in September, which when I do finish the Transcontinental, there'll be a big gap of recovery.
Damn straight, yeah.
And that one is called Pure Peak Grit. And again, that's been delayed since 2020.
Wow.
It's the Peak District.
Right.
It's 600 kilometres, 12,000 metres of climbing in a weekend.
In a weekend?
Yeah.
That is just...
Yeah. It was meant to be a TCR training ride. Obviously, it's going to be something completely different now. Hopefully, on the back of the success of the TCR, it should be a breeze in comparison in a way, but when you head out on your bike, we all know what it's like.
Yep.
Every ride's different.
Of course it is. You don't know until you're out on the bike.
Until you're out there, things can go wrong. Weather, obviously, plays a big part in the UK, so yeah, can't take things for granted. But in terms of the Transcontinental, it's 4,500 kilometres. 40,000 metres of climbing there. Yeah, there's a dog barking in the distance there. It's a huge undertaking. I'm going to try and do it in about 14 days. Myself, a couple of days rest at the end of it. That's the plan. All good things must start with a plan. But whether good plans can change.
They can.
Let's just say that.
Well, yeah. I'm sure every one of your followers, and both of mine, will wish you all the best on the Transcontinental and obviously the future rides as well.
Thank you, Tom.
Me personally, I really am looking forward to watching him go around. Wish you well with that. I really do hope you get everything you want from it.
It's important that, you know, I tend to go places that I might have a toilet or something. I can just get in, dip in, because I've got to be really, you know, you may laugh, but I try and be quick at my breaks, you know what I mean? It's all about how much time you waste, not faffing about. So I'll be like, well, what does this place have? You know, is there a co-op next door to a takeaway? If it's tea time, I want to go to the takeaway. Then I'll go to the co-op next door, and I'm gone. You know what I mean?
Economical. Well, I've learned that mistake.
Look out for that kind of thing.
When you look at your big journeys, especially for me, you look at how much time you've been off the bike. It's like, I ain't been off the bike 4 hours. Yes, you have.
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes you wonder where that time's come from.
It all adds up.
Yeah. Like on the loo thing as well. I've got more knowledge about where all the public toilets are as well now. And I've got, well, I can't say on camera, but I've got, no, I won't say it on camera. I won't be turning it off. My latest find is in Gulfsby in the Lincolnshire Wolds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I actually went past the Scotland church yesterday to pick the kid up, and I looked at the church. Where's the water tap? I couldn't see it.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't pick like that. Yeah.
I'm sure it's there. It's the cock.
You're getting the
I'm getting the cock.
cock out.
Eh?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's amazing how I stand up after all these years, isn't it?
I do actually, because I've tried to walk on the cleats when I was walking.
There's a clip there, look. I suppose your question is it locked at night for wild camping?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Wow.
Impressive buildings, huh?
It is, isn't it? I think this is absolutely fascinating.
Just come to Temple Brewer, which is to the north of Sleaford. In fact, it's just kind of sits nearly between Lincoln and Sleaford. Tom just said to me, I wonder if it's locked at night because he'd probably bivvy here. Never really crossed my mind. Go that far up and doesn't really need anywhere. Wonder what that must have been.
It must have been another floor. If you look at the brickwork there, it must have been another floor before. You got your windows there, look, so it must have been another step up to that and then onwards.
Yeah.
Well, here we are at Temple Brewer. We've just had a look inside. It is absolutely packed with history. Wonderful place, and maybe a new place for you to camp out at night as well.
Yeah.
Which would be brilliant.
Set up a bivvy bag in there. Yeah. I bet it'd be nice and warm on a winter's evening.
But it would. Nice and cosy, get a fire going, a bit of marshmallows. I think you'd be well in there. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. I'd like to say thank you very much for having me along.
Pleasure.
I've only done a small percentage of what you're going to be doing the rest of the day, and I don't envy that headwind at all. But thank you very much, Richard. Much appreciated. Please, good luck in the TCR, and I'm sure you'll do well, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to say? No, good stuff. Right. Right, anyway, I bid you farewell. Thank you very much for viewing. As always, do like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, I'm sure you already have, please check out Richard's videos and post the link underneath. I would point up here, but I always get it wrong, so it's either one of them places for his video, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.